This video provides general information about operating your WoodPro stove. For full instructions, be sure to refer to the Operating Instructions section of your owner's manual or visit woodprostoves.com. When operating your stove, it's important to understand the settings for the primary air inlet control lever, which is the round ball control located under the center of the ash lip. When pulled out, it's in the open high setting. When pushed in, it's in the closed low setting. To build a fire, pull the control out towards you to fully open the primary air inlet control. Next, open the door and place several wads of crushed paper in the firebox. Cover the paper with a generous amount of kindling and then add a few small pieces of wood. Add larger pieces of wood, being careful not to overload the firebox, and then carefully ignite the paper. Once you've added the wood, close the door and leave the primary air inlet control lever fully open until the fire is well established. Readjust the primary air inlet control lever to the desired burn rate. Remember this general rule of thumb. For the high setting, pull the lever all the way out, and for the low setting, push it all the way back in. If excessive smoke fills the firebox, open the primary air inlet control lever slightly until flames resume and wood sufficiently ignites. To achieve optimum performance, an ideal coal bed is between 1 and 2 inches deep. Always be sure to securely close the door when you are satisfied with the quality of the burn. Firmly rotate the door handle counterclockwise until the handle stops rotation. And remember, never leave the stove unattended with the door open. Your stove will function most effectively if air is allowed to circulate to all areas of your firebox. So when the stove is cool, periodically remove the center plug and clear ash and coals into the ash drawer. Depending on the model, WoodPro stoves will heat between 1,000 and 2,500 square feet of space, and for between 8 to 12 hours on low. Wood stove performance can vary by chimney height and weather, wood species, moisture, and log size, but with some experimentation, you will find the sweet spot where your stove performs best. When the stove is working properly, you should be able to observe secondary combustion flames above the fuel pieces in front of the air tubes at the top of the firebox. These secondary flames should continue to burn after the primary air inlet control lever is reset from wide open to the desired operating setting. If the flames don't continue to burn, open the air control to re-establish the secondary flames, then slowly reset the air control to the desired setting. It may take several attempts, but once you find a process that works for your stove, only minor adjustments will be necessary